Okay, so this is going to be a short, like 4.5 minute training on how you can prevent hair loss. Because I get a lot of clients coming into me and they're like, well, how do I fix it? Well, the biggest form of fixing it is preventing it, okay? So I want to go over daily habits that are going to protect you. We're going to go over styling, nutrition. We're going to go over stress management and product supplement recommendations, and then when to come and see a professional, aka me or a hair transplant clinic, okay? So we're going to dive right into this just so that you are not stuck watching a massively long YouTube video. So daily habits that protect, gentle washing techniques. So many people get in the shower and they're like, "Arr!" Like you don't need like giant circles, okay? Little finger claws, little lobster claws. This is all you need, right? Scalp, scalp, scalp. We're not grabbing all of the hair. We're not down here doing this. Because I see a lot of people grabbing their hair and they're like pulling all this up and they're like scrubbing it. Like you don't need to do that. It's your scalp that you need to clean, okay? Using lukewarm water, not hot, okay? Hot water will damage your follicles. Massaging with your fingertips, not your nails, okay? I know everyone likes that really, really good scratch, but if you're dealing with hair loss, fingernails are going to damage it. Limit washing 2 to 3 times a week. And I know sometimes it feels scary because when you're not washing as frequently, it feels like more hair is falling out. But the less porous your hair is, the less water it is, the less elasticity, the less breakage, the less shed, okay? Style without damage. Oh, and one more thing. Washing with really high quality products. I always am going to recommend BioScal. We have it here in the salon. A kit is $105 and it's actually what we use in our red light therapy treatments as well, okay? So styling without damage. Avoid really tight ponytails. Avoid anything like braids, like anything where you're like pulling tension on the hair. Letting the hair air dry if possible. If you have some type of extension in there, that is not going to be possible. Making sure that when you are blow drying, again, not whipping the blow dry around, not blowing your hair up, not blowing it down, like holding the hair and like blow drying it like this, okay? Air goes in this direction, not this direction. Using a wide tooth comb or a wet brush, okay? So wet brushes have super flexible bristles. They say don't brush your hair when it's wet. Brush your hair when it's wet, when there's conditioner in it in the shower, or be very, very gentle when you're brushing it wet, okay? Wet hair is more elastic. So if you are going to be combing your hair wet, you're not going to be taking your brush and going flat. You're going to be actually taking your brush on an angle and kind of picking sections apart and brushing out the sections, okay? Heat-free days whenever possible. Again, if you have extensions, that is not going to be possible, but extensions are actually a protective barrier because your own hair is actually inside the extension. So the extension is taking the majority of the heat, making sure though that you are using an extremely good heat protection, okay? Nutritional power moves, super important. And I think not enough people are talking about nutrition and hair loss. So critical nutrition that you need in your body is iron-rich foods, leafy greens, lentils. You need more protein. You should be having at least 50 grams of protein a day. Omega-3 fatty acids, so salmon, walnuts, omega pills, also really good. You can go a step farther and use collagens, biotins, vitamin Ds, and zincs. Now, keep in mind, not all collagens are made the same, okay? We have a collagen that I do recommend here in the studio. I can send you a link for it. It's got 5 peptides in it. Most of them traditionally only have 3. So this one just does more. It also is great for your skin and everything else too. Hydration, okay? And this is one that I struggle with, but 2 liters of water daily, minimum, for healthy follicles. Reduce your alcohol. And nobody's going to like this one, reduce your caffeine, okay? I do also have in studio samples to a hormonal-based coffee that you can also try. Samples are $5. What it does is it helps to regulate hormones that can cause issues with the hair shed cycle. And it now also comes in a caffeine-free option too, okay? Stress management. So connection between cortisol and hair shedding is like actually legit. It's real. When you are stressed out, you will lose more hair, okay? So a really good immediate stress reduction. And I used to think this was floofy, but it really works. 4-7-8 breathing exercise, okay? So 4 seconds in, 7 seconds of holding, 8 seconds out if you can push it for 8. And doing that over and over again, okay? 30-second scalp massages when you get really stressed out, especially right through here, putting a lot of pressure on your temples. And the other place is right here. There's actually a pressure point in your hand right here, and there's one right here. And it will actually reduce headaches. It will reduce stress. Just kind of kneading right here and pushing on the temples. You can use like an essential oil as well. Okay. So product and supplement recommendations. I truly recommend the max caps that we have in studio, combining it with the Happy Dose coffee that we have. But topicals that can also work. Rosemary oil has been clinically proven to be as effective as minoxidil. Okay. Caffeine infused shampoos as well can help. And as well, BioScal is medically grade activated ingredients. And again, we have the kits in here for 105. Food, stress, diet, what you're using in the shower, how much hair you're shedding. Also, our fancy new laser machine that we're bringing in will also allow a really close up look checkout of your scalp as well. So actual takeaways, 3 things that you can literally do today. Drink more water, eat more protein, stop freaking out about everything, okay? I want you to really consciously think about everything you were doing for the next week. I want you to start even recording things, start journaling if you need to. Food journaling is huge. And if you need a little bit more accountability and you need a little bit more support, please feel free to reach out. I am here for you guys, and you are not alone in hair loss. There are options. We can look at integrated mesh toppers. We can look at red light therapy. We can look at extensions. I can look at referring you out to a hair loss transplant clinic that can do like a physical transplant depending on the situation. But you are supported. I'm here to help you, and there are options for you. You're not alone.